Hello, hello. Hey, Betty. What's up, Don? Let me try and get this in focus. Let me take it off that. Zoom out. Got bad glare on my screen. There we go. That's a little better. It's hard because this is a curved surface. Anyway, let's get Muh up here. Hey, Muh.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah. Got
My
sound?
camera is not working, so I'm gonna leave and come back. Sorry about
Okay.
that.
No worries.
I don't
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
don't
say
know
I don't
why.
see you.
I'll be right back.
No worries. It's not silver, it's a graveyard point plume agate. So it's got marcasite and potentially pyrite in there is what you're seeing. And that's just that's actually the ring that was on the thumbnail. So if you saw the thumbnail before the start, it was that nice glowing UV shot of this ring. And that's the kind of ethereal glow that you get from the graveyard plume agate and the nice UV there. Let's say some more hellos. Let's see who else made it. We've got Phil. How's it going? Got Julie, and I assume the mule is hanging out in the background too, possibly. Silver, let's see. And Allison popped on over. She'll be right back. Anyway, been a long time. For those watching in the future, I guess I won't dilly-dally too much, or you can skip ahead a little. But we're going to have Karen on today, and we're going to have Muh. It's been a little while since we've done a Maker's Bunch, at least that I've been on. They've had the lives going over on Ozone's channel. So if you guys haven't been watching those and you've been waiting for me to put up content, make sure you're checking out Karen's channel over at Ozone Fine Arts because they've been doing the Friday things over there. And Muh had some recent ones where she was just blowing my mind with the stuff she's doing. She was making triplets with a black backing, a really cool iridescent looking material, and then a glass top or quartz top. And they came out looking so wild, kind of like labradorite, but they're like black at one angle, and then as you turn it, you get an insane flash. Be sure to go check those out if y'all haven't. I think everyone here currently in the live chat has seen those. So I'm just preaching to the choir here. Wrapping up Muh's box. Nice. Well, let me get this little camera flipped around real quick so that you guys don't have to look at my ugly mug. I'm going to pull that down for a moment while I spin this camera about. Get that situated. I'm going to move the mic. Sorry for any noise here. And now be able to get a slightly better shot of that ring in the macro. So let's do this. Oh, hey, we're still looking at the sky. Let's fix that. Let's do the back triple. So this is the ring that was on the thumbnail. And we were just looking up real close there at the marcasite. So one thing I absolutely love about this piece, let me bring it up here to the light a little more, is the hidden heart right there. See that nice little heart in there? It's just visible from that one angle through the inclusions. But I wear this piece almost every day. Wear it right there. Been wearing it for, 3 or 4 months now? I've got another one here I've been testing out. It was in my pocket. This one's some sort of jade or jadeite. Some like California jade I found. Found it, cut it, polished it. It's got a little bit of metallics in there. Did kind of a flat top. It's not the most symmetrical, but getting all jeweled up and bedazzled. Hey, look at who we've got. There's a Karen. Test 1, 2. Maybe. Can you hear us, Karen? Almost high. So let's see. Muh joined and had sound but no audio, or sound but no video, and now Karen's joined with the video, but so far no audio. She could just be muted, but she is testing a new microphone out. She did tell me. She's testing a new field mic, so there is a chance that that's not going to work and that she'll have to rejoin. So we'll just have to bear with her if that's the case. Oh, look at that. You can see, do you see the sparkle in it? Little marcasite sparkles. Yeah, I love this ring. It's very faint plumes there. All the white ghostly plumage. But let me show you what happens when I pop off the lights and turn on the UV. And I apologize for any loud scraping sounds in the background. One of my dogs is in a cone right now. Fun story. Anyway, she will be occasionally running and bumping into the walls in the background, making some scraping noises. So that was the thumbnail that we had today. I love this ring. So cool. I'm in a cone also. Lurker Troy is also in a cone. What did you do? I'm in a cone also. Well, Muh's got sound and audio now, or sound and video. Hi.
Do I? Can you hear me?
Yes, I could hear myself even a little bit. A mild echo. Not now.
Oh, for a second there, I had the TV up.
Ah.
Yeah, that's down now. But I might have to be muted a lot because my motor is very loud. Just warning you.
No worries.
I might have to mute myself.
Get something under this other screen that's just sitting here blank because unfortunately that one's tied to my audio. So it needs to have a little something on it.
Hi, Betty.
Here's a little slab from Phil. Little dendritic stuff. Ooh. Let's see what Muh's got here.
I got a little smoky quartz inside a normal quartz. And then I put a little pet wood border on it and I found some ink that's made with mica. And it's gold.
Oh, wow.
So that's what I'm working on.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So that's ink.
Yeah. Around the border that you see there. Wow.
Do you just do like a cry cut pattern or masking it off type thing to?
No, it's a secret.
Yeah. Okay. No worries. I thought that was the secret you were talking about.
I put a mask on there and then. Yeah, I put a mask on there and then sandblast the pattern in and then ink that and then slap it on.
That's wild. Super wild. I love the designs you've been doing.
Thank you.
Been lurking a lot in the community and obviously not had much time to do stuff.
I'm going to turn this on now. Let's see how loud. Let me know how loud this is and if I need to mute. Is that bad? Is it bad?
It's not horrible. In fact, it kind of, yeah, it's not horrible. I can hear it a little bit.
Okay, well, let me know if I need to mute me.
No, that's not too bad. And I see Karen's got a little something in the background. Is that our microphone on a second account?
I think maybe. Are we live? Am I alive?
So here's the fun part. If you have to do it the same as me, we have to figure out how we're going to do the split screen with everyone here.
Hi, everybody. I'm Thummy Thummerton, and I'm here in place of Karen's face to be here today on this live stream. Come on along. Let's have some fun.
I need one of those. Hold please.
It's easy.
Hold please. I have to do it with my weak hand. Let's see if I can even do it.
See, I like to invite Thummy Thummerton along when I have really bad nail polish and terrible nails from having done some lapidary. Lurker Troy ate the wrong mushrooms today. Hey, it's some kid. Hey, Thummy.
I'm like, where's my Sharpie, dang it?
Right. Apologies, Ruth. I did not mean to sidetrack this very serious makers live stream.
Oh, right. Yeah.
We're professionals.
Here's my face. Let's see. Oh, you guys can't see it.
Ooh, I like that.
It's hard to see, but on the mic screen, there's a little face.
Oh, there is.
Oh, look at that
But
little
it gets
friend.
weird.
He's Screenerton.
So, I've got a handful of things to share.
Karen, what are you working on?
Oh, yeah.
I'm working on this blob right here. Thummy's gonna help me. Let me bring it in. I've got to wrap a bezel around a unicorn puddle.
Oh, sweet. Where's your unicorn puddle from? Okay, cool.
We may have lost your audio, Karen.
Where did
Am I on?
Karen go?
There we go.
Okay, I'm sorry. Just the unicorn puddle is too much to handle. So
Mommy loves it.
Here's this Ethiopian unicorn puddle, and it's going into a bezel here, and right now it's looking kind of rough, but we're gonna be working this bezel today. And this is a carved Ethiopian, so instead of being a perfect cabochon, it is something with some fun terrain. If you can see that there, I'm gonna poke your eye out. There
That's
we go.
very cool. I really like that dimensional that is.
Yeah, I thought I was making plans, all these different plans for this stone, and then I was like, you know what? I think it's just going to be a solitaire and be fun. I mean, that's just super fun.
I love it. That's beautiful.
Well, thank you, and thank you, Miss Rock Betty. So yeah, this stuff may or may not be available on Friday. We'll see how we do today.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get some more people in here.
Allison, my mom told me not to jump off the bridge just cause Karen did, but I want one now also. You funny. Oh, and thanks, Prairie Girl, for such a fun live. I'm sorry, I was trying to get ready, get that puddle into its corral there, and so I didn't get to take part very much. But you rock.
Indeed, she had some really beautiful stuff for sale today.
Heck yeah, super nice.
I'm dopping, so I'll be back in a second.
Must dopping off again. It looks like Rufotris just mad gifted 10 new memberships out to the community. How rad is that?
Indeed. And speaking of dopping, that's a good segue. So, what we have here is a fun little 3D print. Oh, is my audio weird?
No.
Okay.
It is
I got a weird echo in my headset. I should not hear myself.
I have DOP envy right now.
That's pretty cool.
It's totally cool. Just look at it. Look at it.
There we go. I had two microphones on for some reason. Hopefully there wasn't a weird echo for others.
No, we couldn't hear anything at all. So I just
Okay.
decided to narrate.
So yeah, this was a really fun 3D print. He put my name on there. How fun is that? Oh.
That is so cool.
I'm going to paint the name in, but it's got magnets on here so that you can put your dop sticks in there, magnet it in place. And I have these he made the holes just the right size to fit these dop sticks snug and tight. And if I have a smaller dop stick, I can use like a rubber band or something in there to kind of tighten up that hole when I use my acrylic dop sticks. And then we can put a stone down in here, and there's a little groove.
Oh, I see. I was very confused. Now I'm not.
There's a groove out of the bottom to put the sticky tack, the mounting putty. And so I put a little line of mounting putty along the bottom, which I'm going to grab in just a moment and we'll do. And then you can set some stones on the mounting putty and get them aligned exactly where you want on the dop stick and get it set just perfectly, and then apply my UV resin and cure it.
Once again, who is the wizard that created that? I need one of those. Yesterday.
Oh, I don't know if anyone really knows him. He's a little known fella in the community.
Well, come on, little fella. I want a dop station. That is so cool. I love that so much.
You may have even seen him print some things on his channel recently and be posting some of them.
Is it a Phil?
Yep. I just linked him and it went to someone else. Wait. Okay, there we go. Yeah. I was trying to pull up his channel sneaky real quick here in the background.
That's genius action level printing, Mr. Phil. We're gonna have to talk. That is so flippin' cool. That is just amazing.
Yeah, here's his channel. And if you guys haven't already, you should definitely check out the prints he's been working on. He's got a lot of cool stuff in the works. And that's just one of the two toys he sent me. I've also got this little station for my acrylic dop sticks because I put a lot of little tiny things on these for my earrings, and I make a lot at a time. And so now I can get a whole bunch of little pieces ready for my earrings and just kind of have them hanging out there and work on them one at a time and pop them back in here rather than having them scattered all about my desk in the mess that I am.
That's fantastic. Thank you for showing us that. And now I have hardcore DOP envy, even more so than I thought I was ever possible.
Well, I'm going to go grab a couple little things here so that we can use this, and I'll grab the mounting putty and some cabs, and we'll get dopping away so I can get working on some pieces.
Nice.
In the meantime, you have the controls. We can see what Muh's working on, and if you want to show your stuff at any point, you can take over.
She's being more interesting right now. That's wicked cool. Did you already tell everybody what was going on with that, Muh?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I did. Sort of, yeah. You just weren't here yet, I think.
Okay. Well, fine, then I'll just sit here in the dark.
I'll tell you. So there's a little smoky that was in a quartz crystal. And so I cut him out, and then I put some opalized pet wood around him in a little frame. And then I put quartz around that. And then on the topper, I etched in this pattern by sandblasting it and then inked it with some cool ink I got that's made with mica powder. Or mica flakes, I'm sorry.
Wow.
So it's nice gold.
That's fabulous.
And, I'm using now my new Nova discs that are insanely amazing.
I'm so jealous for that too. This is like just Thummy McThummerton's jealousy hour.
These things are crazy because usually I would spend at least a half hour on each smoothing disc, at least. And now it takes me longer to dop than it does to get the scratches out from the last disc. Just saying.
That is just
Yeah.
yeah, it is insane.
You sold me.
It's like Caber speeds on a flat lap, which I didn't even think was possible. So highly recommend. Wish I could say I was sponsored.
Yeah, right.
But yeah.
Betty needs it too. And Chris, it looks like Dawn is asking you what that ring was made out of. Maybe that was at the beginning of the show.
I am muted. There we go.
See, that's already done. It's done.
Wow.
It's done. I just did this with you guys. It's done. What?
Yeah.
What?
It's done.
What?
It's done.
I'm getting some.
I have to do this now and then throw this back up. Be back in longer than it took me to do that.
It's flat out amazing.
I can't even. I'll just say that. I mean, I need now somebody to invent something so that it doesn't take an entire working day to make an intarsia piece. And then, so it'll still take me forever to make these, but it won't take me forever in a day anymore. It'll just take me forever in like an hour.
So Dawn, this is, oh, one sec. I gotta switch my headset here. I've got a wicked echo. Okay. So this ring that you were asking about, this was the Graveyard Point Plume Agate. And yeah, it's got a very beautiful plume.
That's a beauty.
With the hidden heart.
Oh, that is nice.
I've been wearing this for since December. So 5 months now I've been wearing this. And it had that fracture ever since I cut it. But I looked at it under the microscope and it seems to actually be like a healed fracture that was already there.
Yeah, Graveyard does that a lot.
Yeah, it's been holding just fine. And I wear it every day at work. It smacks metal shelves and hard things, like wax things all day, every day. And it's fine.
I think that Graveyard is like Montana Agate's cousin because it's pretty rough stuff.
Look at that. You can see out my window.
Nice.
And I polished this with a Dremel by hand. A mix of Dremel and flat lap.
Yeah, that's the move on those.
Tomcat Josh, welcome in. Good to see you, man.
And then I was showing this other one that I've also been wearing, and this one's a California Jade that I found. It's got some pretty greens in there.
Sweet.
And it's got a little flat top. I've been wearing that one on my pinky. Being all flashy, double ringing it. My wife hates it.
She's like, yeah, just grow a mustache, guy.
I'm just gonna put like 4 more on. I should
pinky.
Right, I should just do every other ring, or every other finger. Should get
or just all the fingers.
all the finger. Then they clickety clack.
Those look. Those actually look cool.
Yeah.
I approve.
So we've got this. One more use.
It's like.
This guy. Hey Josh, thanks for dropping in at work. Yeah, let's pick out some stones together. I thought maybe it'd be a little fun. I've got just like 200 or 300 little slablets here that I've recently, over the last year, cut. And figure, I don't know, what kind of materials do people think I should dop up here today?
Yes.
No, any requests? Yes. No, right? A little bit of everything in this bin. There's so much fun stuff. I know, right? It's impossible. Ooh, like, I mean,
you got some stuff there.
This is one that I dug on Brian and Julie's claim. Come here.
Do that.
Oh man, hold on. Let's put this one under the microscope. That one's wild.
That's beautiful. I thought I was done dopping. I'm not. See, I swear this takes longer.
Okay, I'm gonna switch this real quick. So I gotta spin this, and it gets a little. Not everyone likes the spinning. Okay, let's get. Oh, I zoomed in. I thought I zoomed out. Okay, just kidding. Let's find a nice mossy spot. I don't know if you guys heard that. It's my dog smacking the wall with her cone.
Aww.
Oh,
Okay, let's pop away again real quick while I zoom back out just a little. That's a little better. Like I need.
Does
Go ahead.
anybody else always think about like a Stone song when you're dopping? Like, I want to dop you up. Woo! I don't think that we're gonna get a copyright strike for that, but that like always goes through my mind whenever I'm dopping. I like it's an earworm.
Right. I definitely sing a few random songs.
A few random dopping songs.
Right?
I'm sure that there's many on the Greatest Hits album.
Anyone see the catfish with a mustache?
Totally. Right away. Like making ripples, kind of like a koi.
Right?
Yep. Can't unsee that.
Ooh, is that some purple in there? Is that reflection? That might be reflection of the
Ooh,
window.
Tomcat Josh, man, giving away
Hey.
some memberships. That's freaking awesome.
Thank you, Josh.
Ring that bell. Do you want me to ring a bell, Rufo?
All right. I don't have my goat. My goat is AWOL right now. My screaming goat.
I could scream. We'll just do a gentle bell. There we go. Dop in the name of love. Yeah, nice. And Julie gets it. There is a song for every activity up in here, right, Betty?
Sorry, we're zooming in a little.
I want to dop you all over. Ryan's got it.
Ooh, I love the glowy orbs. Okay, so we'll dop that one up.
Yeah. Yes, the chat has spoken. They all
dop it real good.
I love it. Yeah, these are definitely cruising into my earworm greatest hits for sure. The next time I dop, I will be thinking of all of you.
So I get my mountain putty out. And yeah, I'm not worried about copyright strikes. I haven't been monetizing any of my live or anything. I don't want ads on here so if any of you get ads, I'm sorry, that's 100% on YouTube because I put no ads on these lives.
Yeah, same here. I never monetize lives because that's just the worst. If something, is going on, like say you're doing an auction and then all of a sudden somebody gets an ad, it's like,
right? Oh man,
not okay.
Oops. Try and stretch this out to just the right size here.
And Muh is gently humming away there in the distance. I hear the subtle roar of her Diamond Pacific lapping.
I'm making this up as I go along. I'm rolling this stick to press down the putty into the little valley here.
it's a chip. It chipped.
No.
Oh, no! Don't say that.
It chipped right there. So I'm going back a disc, at least.
Okay.
Boom. At least
that is not okay.
I don't have to dop for that. It's already dopped for me, so. Yeah, that's a bummer. But hey, at least there's a little bit of quartz there. There's some room for me to get that out, and it shouldn't be a big deal.
Oh no, says index fingery. No. I'm sorry.
Hilarious.
Karen's been in her
No,
studio
no, I'm
alone too long. It's kind of like Wilson, you know? Like, I've got my friends and
Yeah, you're not alone. You got your buddies.
never alone.
The hard question with these is always inspecting them to see which side you want to adopt. Both of them have some little crystal cavity holes here. So if we look real close, you can see those pits. So if I avoid that spot and then that pit there, but it's got nice druzy. It's like, do I want to leave it in the piece and leave some nice little druzy? Work around it and take this out. The other side's got some too. Looks like all through
Ooh, that's a tough question right there. Look at that. That's just
No.
chock full of yummy.
Always something to consider though. Like, do you try and preserve it all and just deal with the holes and pits and work through it? I do kind of like the druzy and the effect of it. Oop. Sorry. Well, knowing my style, I'm just gonna go for it and we'll see what happens. Freestyle.
Busted out freestyle. Yeah, you know, it seems like I recall somebody asking me about that. How do you choose the front and the back for the stones? Because oftentimes people will see their cab and be like, wow, you know, the back is really nice. And so why did you select the front? And the answer to that is because it looked better when I started grinding, and then, you know, maybe the front and the back switched as far as their aesthetic went by the time you get down to the, you know, the cab height. And so it's kind of a crapshoot sometimes.
Right.
Yeah.
Dropped my spray bottle. Oh, gotta reach. Oh, okay. Let me show you. Maybe I've been waiting to adopt this one for a couple years. This one's been hanging out.
Ooh, yummy.
Sitting around in my collection for quite some time. Get you up into the light a little more. But it's got this delicious little druzy bit up here. I got it wet, so it's not so sparkly, but you can see it's a nice little crystal ball up top.
Nice.
Do a live edge on that one. And I need one more small one to fit on here. Let's see. Ooh, wow, look at this.
Oh, wow. That is so pretty.
Please.
With the purple and the druzy belly button. I would like to navel gaze at that for a while.
This one we might need to throw under the microscope. Yeah, that might be a microscope one.
I would agree.
Get this pile of rocks off my lap. Sometimes I can get some better shots with my macro because my microscope's not actually the best. So we'll take a look here for a moment and then move to the micro.
Right, Phil? Hello, gorgeous. How you doing? You look fine tonight. Or I guess this afternoon.
We got Travis in the house. What's up, Travis? Now I could be wrong, but I'm about 99% sure this is one that I dug up at AZRE's claim myself. I think this came from the ash hole when I went and visited them. It was one of the few like purples I found. So I got a couple
Wow.
blues, but this one I sliced up into like 4
Ooh.
pieces. It was just like this big of a rock. I've got a few more slices of it.
Cheers, Travis. Hope that you're surviving all the weird weather up there in Montana.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. I'm gonna try and throw it under the microscope. Let's see what happens here. That's the edge of the crystal pocket. Those baby little bands with just microscopic little dendrite just lining up through the bands. Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Cheers, Lonnie. Glad you made it back, Troy.
Maybe I should zoom out just a little bit. It's gonna spin momentarily here. Sorry, everyone.
Love those colors. Troy was lost, but now I'm found. That's like a lyric. Don't get me singing again. No singing.
It gets a little crazy over here.
Right? So purple. So spastastic. So yummy. It looks like your water is impressively pollen free right now. Like right go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say the first couple times I sprayed it right before you joined, there's so much stuff floating around in my water.
Oh my gosh. And underneath the microscope, the pollen looks like little yellow butts. It's so funny. Like there's just like a gazillion yellow butts. But yeah, like this is great. What a good view without the butts. A good name for it. Purple spaz. Yes, I vote for that. For sure. Purple spaz from your claim, TM.
Oh, we're drying out a little bit here. Let's see.
Hey, Jim Fry. Good to see you.
Anyhow, what are you up to now, Karen? What were you? I know you showed us what you're working on, but
I'm setting bezels. So I've got my burnisher here, and I'm going around the rock, just ever so gently rubbing it in. I put just a touch of Singer oil on my rocks so that if I touch it with the burnisher, I won't scrape the rock. And I am actually working underneath the microscope right now. So you guys get to see what the project is, but you can see right back here the my little Anscope label. And so I'm underneath the microscope setting this bezel. That's the way that I like to do it. And that way, you're ensured a little bit more precision. And if you see that you're rubbing, you can stop before you do any damage to your stones, in theory.
How interesting. I wish I knew that. I worked on my first silver piece in the last couple months, and it was a broken piece that someone wanted the stone replaced. And I've got one of those burnishing tools like that, and I kept being so scared of nicking the stone. But what kind of oil was that you said?
So there's a couple different oils that you can use, and then we can even go lower tech, and I'll show you the different avenues that I take. I would be happy to share these hacks with y'all. One of them is this is actually extender for faceting like diamond pastes and things like that. And so I like to use the crystal lube, especially if I'm on a stone that is thirsty. And so that way it's a super lightweight oil, like a mineral oil, but super duper light viscosity. Singer oil is literally singer oil, and like Singer sewing machine oil, and this is an all-purpose lapidary hack. You can put this on your stone and it'll wash away, but it will lubricate the top of the stone if you're worried about having an accident. And so those are the two things that I'll put directly on a stone to protect it. But if you are doing heavy work, like if you have to sand or something like that, it's beyond my reach right now, but I use any kind of painter's tape also. And so, you don't even have to cut it out to precision. Let me take this out for a second, so those of you who have just come in can kind of see what it is that I'm working on. So you can already see that it's different from when you all arrived. Closing in that bezel ever so slowly. And then if I was going to go back and do a bunch of sanding on the bezel, which I actually have to do still, and clean it up, then you put a piece of tape over your stone, for goodness sakes, before you do the scuff with the sand, not after. Ask me how many times I've gone like, I really should have put a piece of tape on my stone. And so this is a fun carved Ethiopian opal. So I left it kind of all terrain and not cab. It's carved. And so what's fun about that is I made the bezel special so that it would, I'm sorry, hand drift. It would go with the terrain of the gemstone. And you can see that brightness at the top of the bezel is where I've just been gently going around over and over and over again, cajoling the bezel into the stone. And the slower you go, the smoother it's going to be, and the more likely you're not going to have any catastrophes like chipped stones. Which we haven't heard from Muh, and I'm wondering if it's because she's crying, or are you okay, girlfriend?
I'm good. I was just getting that chip out.
Okay.
It wasn't too bad.
Almost out. I think I got to put on my. Well, I mean, I had to take the height of the dump down quite a bit because it was right at the tip there. Why are you blaring out there? Light? What's your problem?
Light being a light.
Anyway, stop it, light. It's almost gone. It looks like it might be gone. Now I'm just having to I got it all nice and smooth and the transitions all handled, and I'm having to go back and, just finesse. And then I'll be able to move back up to the 600 disc in a second here, hopefully.
Oh,
but,
thank
I'm
goodness
gonna,
that it's
as I do, I'm gonna be fussing for a little bit to get my I need these to be perfect, or it drives me nuts. So, yeah, I'll be doing that
All
for a
right.
minute.
We will be watching Muh not go crazy. And Jim, it sounds like you're on a nice drive, and that it's cold and you don't have pollen, and it's a good thing you're not a bee. I think I summarized that quite well.
Oops.
And avocado oil, yep, 3-in-1, yep.
Oh yeah, I was leaving that up for you.
Muh blows my mind. Yep.
Need a smaller stone. I'm trying to maximize my space here. I wanted to dop one on each.
And that opal guy is wondering when Muh is going to create her first Intarsia box. I don't know. Like next time we have a lockdown and she can't go anywhere for like a year.
Well, it's funny he should say that. I'm actually I'm waiting for some quartz to finish tumbling, because I was talking to Corey of Lakers Lapidary about how I've wanted to do Intarsia boxes for a long time, like make an Intarsia lid. And then, and especially with like this new stuff I'm doing with the inked part, that I don't know, I can put some cool patterns in it and stuff. But I've been waiting now. I'm coming up, it'll have been 6 weeks since I started my quartz by the time they're out. So it's going to be a couple more weeks till I can start on one. But yeah, it's been in the works for a while. I've been waiting, because this way, since I'm tumbling the quartz pieces, I don't have to polish the inside of the box that way. The inside will be pre-polished. I'll build the box, and then I'll just be polishing the outside of it.
Nice.
Wow, that's something to look forward to.
I think I just found my tab for the Discord challenge.
Oh yeah. Hello, pretty little trees.
Unfortunately, it's got quite the chunk out of it right there. So I'm going to have to work some of that out. I could make this my dome size to minimize how much I have to lose there and only go in to like here, and that'll give me enough to girdle it. I will still lose most of that, but it'll turn those into like little bushes that'll still be left there. Or I could just cut that out. I kind of like it from this side more. Ooh, although those are right there, I'll lose those quick. Oh, these are the decisions we have to make.
Yeah. Very, very difficult decisions. That's some nice turtle backing that has as well.
I was just going to say, do you see that in there?
yeah.
It almost makes it look like little clouds.
Yeah, that is wicked nice.
Okay. Decisions. Which way is this gonna go?
Better one, better two. You decide. Chat, what do you think?
Right, actually. So, quick poll. Hey, Mom. Got Mom in the house.
Hey, Mom. Good to see you. Oh, and Mr. Chubby Hubby, I did see that. MC Sunstone Flash would be a good name. The next time I do a gig, I'll just go ahead and cop that.
You know, I think I'm just going to make an executive decision. I like that turtle backing a lot. I'm just going to go with side one as my front. I'm going to lose a lot of material there, but...
Prairie Girl Rocks for 3.
Actually, let's see.
That's actually me at the eye doctor, Prairie Girl Rocks, Allison. Like, I don't know, 3, because I hate those. I hate taking eye exams. Better one, better two. I don't know. I can't tell the difference. You tell me. Just give me my prescription.
Okay, so with this one over here, that was the really lovely purple one from the claim we looked at. It had that large crystal pocket in the back, and I don't want to fill that with UV resin. So I put a little bit of mounting putty in there, which comes out really easily, and then encased that in a little resin. Now, when I put this on and everything, that'll pop off easy later without having filled that hole with resin. Muh will use hot glue, I know, sometimes.
No, Well, I stopped using hot glue because it's a pain in the
Oh,
butt.
yeah?
This is what I do. You want to see? You want to see?
Yeah, let's see. Let's see.
I put stickers over it.
Oh, there you go.
Stickers!
There you go.
That's instant grat.
There's one right there, and then there's another little hole right there. Like, it's just where there's between where the smoky and the quartz, there's just a little bit of chipping. So I cover them so that when I pop this off, it doesn't keep chipping it. And it's so easy. But that,
Oh,
with the tack, is super smart too.
I hope you guys are taking notes out there. These are good hacks. And yes, Dawn, that's a 3D printed dopping station that Karen is coveting so hard.
So yeah, that was made by Phil. Dad Rocks up here in our chat. Most of you know him. So he has been doing a lot of 3D printing recently and making all sorts of modifications for lapidary equipment, including saw guides. Gosh, my brain's doing one of those things at the moment where, you know, it just doesn't remember words and stuff.
But aren't there templates for cabs and stuff like that he's doing too?
Yeah.
So all
And
sorts
he
of
did
fun.
he did the little rotary table, you know, like a little display table that rotates.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dad might rock, but Phil prints.
So yeah, he made a modification for the Kingsley North cabber machine. He did a high-tech diamond lapidary saw fence, and then the cabochon templates, and the little rotary display table thing. So yeah, it's been a cool little start watching his adventures on those.
Your mom's calling you out for not being old enough to have those memory problems.
Okay, so I'm gonna pop all my sticks in there. Oh, I'm missing one. I had a dop stick run away on me. Where'd you go? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, dop stick Joe?
Oh my gosh, you just did that. Now that was not low-lying fruit. That was and out in right field is
Well, you asked if anyone ever sings songs while they're dopping, and there you go.
Dang though, Cotton Eye Joe. That's hilarious. Nice job.
So just to show how I've been doing it, thanks to Muh, this is inspired by her. I switched to using UV resin. I just like it for so many reasons over the wax. And something I found is it cures quite fast with my Alone Fire. The light that it comes with, I think, is a 395 or just, I don't know, it's not that strong. It can take like 2 or 3 minutes to cure with the light that they provide. But with this, it's cured in like 10 to 15 seconds and fully hard and ready to go in 30 seconds or less. So I'm gonna see here as I attempt this for the first time. It's gonna be weird as I try and position it for the camera. Oh, and we're a little bit wonky here. Let's try and get it. Oop. Oop, oop. Looks pretty good. So I'm thinking the best course of action here, as I almost dump out all my resin on my lap. Oh my goodness.
Oh, dude.
I forgot the lid was off and I went to set the bottle like upside down.
Make sure to turn that light off.
Oh. So yeah, this guy here, luckily with this resin, like in my LED lights, it's fine. It'll just, it's not going to cure on me while I'm popping this on.
Dawn, Latagra. That's nice. Hardened stones fast.
Oh my.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I probably.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah, it does.
What the heck? Oh, sorry. I'm just saying things and no context for you. I can't find I dropped things in my ultrasonic to get the diamonds off, and now I can't find the nut. Oh, there it is. Found it.
How many times have you found your nut in your pocket?
Never.
Really? You never put it in your pocket?
No, but I mean, I take it off and put it immediately in the ultrasonic, and I don't pull it back out until I'm putting it on the next disc. So I can see why they're like, if you were running to like wash one or grab your other one and it's not like right near you, I can see that a pocket would be a very good place to put it.
Yeah.
Is that what you do?
Yeah, all missing cabs and nuts for machines tend to be found in apron pockets or my sweatshirt pocket, occasionally in the wash on account that it was in the pocket and then I
Well, nope.
did the thing.
I wasn't cured. I wanted to test it. It was most of it hardened. No, it stuck to the tacky more. I thought maybe I'd need to give it another minute. So, fun fact, if you're using the tacky stuff, make sure your resin cures all the way.
Yeah, that'll help. It's probably a little, like, if you did that with an acrylic one, it would really get in there too. The wood might be blocking a little bit of it here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I usually use my acrylics. And the acrylic lets the light travel through and lets the bottom of the resin cure.
You're welcome, Don. And Harold has entered the chat. Good to see you.
I didn't think about, I mean, the UV, I know it's not great on 3D printed plastics, but hopefully it won't matter. Look, I can get in the back to hit the back of them with the light. The nut would fall out. When you guys mute, I feel so alone and quiet.
Oh, I'm just trying not to babble senselessly.
It's just annoying. You tell me maybe I don't need to keep it muted, but I feel like it's really annoyingly loud.
Oh, it's not holding. Okay, I really do like my acrylic sticks more. I'm so used to using them, it cures on the bottom. This one's still a little squishy on the bottom. That doesn't ever happen with the acrylic sticks.
Yeah, I've never tried the wood, but I would just assume because the light can pass all the way through it. You could probably get some acrylic ones that are the same thickness as those, so that you can use that particular little contraption.
Well, I actually already found a solution too. I don't know if you were here, actually, I mentioned it earlier. So I can take my acrylic stick, and I've got a lot of tiny rubber bands, and I can just put a little rubber band around it.
Oh yeah, I mean that's another one. Or you could have Phil print you one for that millimeter size. Wink,
Yeah,
wink.
this one, it's pretty close. Yeah, we were talking about it when he was designing this, and I decided to go for the size of the wooden sticks and decided to have them go with the larger millimeter, just because of the fact that if I want to use the wood, I can, or if I get larger sticks, I can, but I could also modify it to hold smaller ones. So yeah, figured larger would be more versatile.
For sure. You can, because you can always figure something out to tighten it up a bit.
Oh wow, this is brand new mounting putty right out of the package. It was almost hard to pull out of there. Oh. That's some sturdy putty. Fun fact, if you want really good, strong mounting putty, the Scotch one, that thing holds tough.
That's exactly what I use.
Yeah.
I need more, so that's good to know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
and
stuff
it's
I had
sensibly
was
priced.
old.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like $2 or $3 or something. Like a couple bucks.
Woohoo! Yeah, I think I'm done with 6, and now I'm gonna move to my cabbing machine. So I'll just take the camera down while I finagle.
Yeah, I was like trying to pull
the
these
camera
off.
over there.
I'm like trying to pull these off in front of the camera just to show, and it's making it real hard and awkward. Okay, got these freed. So now let me show you guys a couple things before I move on to starting to cab this piece, because I figure might as well go ahead and start this one for the cabbing competition. Ooh, although I don't have a picture of it, I'll have video proof.
Yeah, just do screenshots.
I need my before. I like how the resin, like, look at that. The resin makes it look like the dendrites are coming off the rock.
That's a cool effect.
That's a really wild effect. It's like a fake 3D. They're just floating. It makes like the chalcedony disappear and the dendrites come alive. Oh my gosh, I just got so many ideas.
Yeah.
What? Okay. Montana, oh, you amaze me.
Right.
So many ideas. Okay, so yeah, before I move on to cabbing that real quick, I've got to get out my flat lap. But I wanted to update you all, those who saw 2 months ago, I started growing a crystal. And I shared it on some of the Discords and Facebook group chat. And this is citric acid that I grew from a powder.
Aw.
And it's got a phantom in there. Oh, look, do you see it cracking? Look.
Oh, wow.
That crack and that crack just appeared from the heat from my skin getting close to it.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
you
Wild.
can't really handle these. They're super delicate. And all those fractures in it are from me holding it yesterday. So just as it heats up, even from the lights and stuff, it will crack. But it's got that really cool little phantom in it. It was just kind of fun to grow your own crystals at home. It was a fun little science experiment.
Heck yeah.
And
I
yeah,
have some citric acid. Maybe I have to try that.
All right, I'm going to put out a little video on it soon because I filmed little bits and pieces and clips over 2 months. And you can see the metal wire that it grew on up through the middle there. I grew it on a pin.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, it's kind of cool, but I didn't realize just how delicate it was. And as I pulled it out and was handling it and drying it off, I noticed it cracking everywhere. And I thought that was just from it drying. And I put it down and it was fine. And then as soon as I picked it up again, it started cracking only where my fingers were touching. I moved away again and I just put my hand right next to it. And without touching it, it started cracking where the heat from my hand was making, like, just heating it up a little bit.
Wow.
So anyway, that was pretty fun. That was 2 months of growth, making my own little crystal. And next I'm going to try maybe aluminum or something.
Very cool. Gotta love science.
Right? So easy. You just dissolve tons of citric acid into water, get that water to near boiling, and you just keep stirring and adding as much citric acid as you can until it doesn't dissolve in. But then just keep heating and stirring for like 20-30 minutes until the solution turns completely clear. Like, it'll be yellow for a while, and then it'll kind of just almost flash clear, like from yellow to clear all of a sudden. And then it's ready. You take it off the heat, you let it cool naturally at room temperature, put a cap on it, and stick it in a closet and forget about it for a couple days. After a couple days, you pull it out, and you'll have a bunch of little seed crystals growing all along the bottom. You can pull one of those seed crystals out and hang it suspended in the solution if you want to get a more symmetrical, better growth. You can use like fishing line. I have another one going right now that's on a piece of acrylic so that it's clear and it won't have the metal rod inside of it.
Nice. Yeah, very cool. Super easy. Nice little super saturation, and bam, you're off to the races. Have you done a like, it would be cool to see a microscopic progress, progression of that. if
Yeah, so
you
it is just ionization,
Mhm.
so there's no atomic bonding there. It's just ionized particles, kind of like salt or sugar, and that's why it's so soluble in water. And if you get it wet, it will just redissolve.
Yeah,
Obviously, you want
I'm
to be
just
careful with that.
wondering if it would be interesting just like as the time progresses, over time if some progress shots underneath the microscope might be interesting to look at.
Yeah, they might be. I really need a better microscope. This one's cool and all, but I feel like it's just, I don't know, it lacks a little something.
Well, I'm telling you, if you're going to be doing more work underneath the microscope for, say, jewelry, it would be worth getting. I think Viver even has like a fairly inexpensive jeweler's microscope. Um, might want to check that out. Because you can kind of dismiss it as being like not just a for to look at cool things underneath. Like if you can make it a tool in your quiver of things you absolutely need for your business, then it feels a little less bad to spend the money.
Yeah, I do. I have one of those like standing microscopes. It doesn't have the screen on it, like the one Julie and Brian use, but I've got one of
Yeah.
those standing microscopes that plugs into my laptop. And I could totally use something like that. In fact, I almost wonder if I should get that one out and see how it compares to this one. I feel like it gets a little bit better magnification, surprisingly, for this being a $300 microscope and the other one being like 30.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Is the $300 microscope a stereo microscope? Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's an optical microscope. You could definitely work. If you've got room, you could work underneath that.
Yeah, that only goes to 4 times and then whatever lens I've got. But then I've got that camera, and I know you can get a better
Oh,
camera than
gotcha.
the one I have too. And that's how I've got it just set up on the computer there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's put Muh in the spotlight while I set up my flat lap. That'll take me just a moment here. I'm going to mute because I'm going to make a lot of noise.
I'm fussing. I was about to switch to my cabbing machine, and then I realized I didn't like how the corners looked. So here I still am. The corners
And
are tough.
yeah, they are.
Oh, I
I'm
have to make a custom layout, dang it. I'm
uh
going to put you and her large.
so Thummy McThumberton is using a very small burnisher. So I'm on the burnishing right now. You saw me use the big one for setting the bezel, and this is where we get detailed underneath the microscope. Is here's a burnisher and here's a burnisher, and this is how I'm closing the bezel. And so this is the pre and this is the final. And as you're pressing the metal, it's making this wonderful envelope around the stone from the edge of that bezel that you curled to the edge of the stone, if that's making sense. And so it's kind of almost doubling back on itself and sealing. And that way you won't have a loose stone. You'll have a prettier bezel face. Let me take this out so that you guys can see. And so I was just tracing along. Can't get close enough to really see, but you can see that it's well set now and pretty shiny, because metal against metal is one of metal's favorite ways to be polished. And so yeah, if you do a metal against metal, then you gotta polish the rest of the thing, but my bezel is already kind of pre-polished there.
That looks fantastic.
Thanks. And so now it's just going to be about cleaning up the rest of the topography of that bezel and the ring band, and it'll be pret-a-porter.
Do wait a little bit of time when you're, because I mean, I'm assuming that you carved that, yes?
One more time.
I'm assuming that you carved that?
I did. And it's been sitting around for a while actually. But yeah, I would wait until it was dry. If that's what you're wondering about.
Yeah, I just wondered how long in between when you'd worked on it and when you went to set it in the silver. And I wondered if you needed to wait. I guess you do want to wait and make sure it doesn't craze before setting it, right? That makes sense.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, this is well cured.
Yeah.
And so this guy is actually from outdoor carving sessions last warm time. So probably in the like the September, October zone of last year, and has been sitting
So
waiting.
yeah, so very, very well and truly ready.
Yeah, it's definitely cured. A lot of times I will wait. I'll let an opal rest after, like any opal, like a Boulder
Yeah.
opal, a Ethiopian. Everybody, even the fire opals that we get from southern Oregon, I really like to let them rest their bones and make sure that if they, have a mind to do any crazing, that it's done here.
Right.
And thanks,
Makes
guys.
sense.
We try. It's always a push up to make sense. And Lurkertroy, that is an Ethiopian opal that I carved. Yeah. Need to get more from my supplier, the mysterious supplier. That's looking good, Ma.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that looks real nice. Oof.
Now I will be needing to take the camera while I move the camera over to the cabbing machine. Because I'm a weirdo and I love shaping on a flat lap, but the cabbing machine, it makes a beautiful and quick polish. So I wait till there's not very much material at all being removed by the wheels, and that's when I move over to the cabbing machine, because this I love the control of. But yeah, okay, so I'll be back.
For sure.
And we are gonna start hitting the final polish on my guy. So what I like to use for that, I've already gone over the ring with sanding wheels. I like to get these sanding guys done before I put the stone in, unless I'm using tape over the stone, because these will roll over the top of a stone if you're not careful while you are polishing your piece. And then I like to move over to these Dedeco. This one broke, but it's still fine to use. These polishers are great. They're silicone and an abrasive, and these will be my finishers, and they're soft. So if I accidentally roll over the top of the oiled stone, I'm not going to leave a footprint. And so, yeah, it really helps to think ahead sometimes. I like to rush to the setting of the stone sometimes before the polishing of the piece, and even though it seems like it wouldn't matter, that's a little too overzealous. And so you can see my last wheel here that I was working on, or barrel, and I'm going to stick the blue one in, which is I think it's fine, and then the pink is extra fine. I don't know if you guys use these, but they are so handy if you're into silversmithing. And this is one of the other shapes, and so they come in like a ring barrel, and they come in flying saucers. And you can also use a file to make a point on that if you need to get into nooks and crannies of your project. So that's what we're going to do. We've got it mounted into the old Fordham quick change guy. I like using the Fordham quick change for the jewelry. And then any kind of a flex shaft that has the regular key is good for doing your carving and that sort of thing. But the quick change is hydrophobic. You don't want to be doing carving with that unless you want to ruin your handpiece. The very, very first one that I had, I learned that lesson quite quickly. I was like, wow, this is the best thing ever. It's got the quick change. I'll take it outside and I'll do some opals. And I had to send it back to Fordham to be rebuilt.
Oh man.
Yeah. That wasn't a good move. I didn't see anywhere in the instructions that, don't have this be near water, but I found out that that's not the tool. So at any rate, I love this for jewelry. Your turn, Rufo.
I just added a little bit more resin on this, just to make sure it's nice and secure on the stick.
And Beth Ellen is asking about silica gel beads. I've heard about that too. And I've heard like save your desiccants from your shipments that you get, and the foods that you buy that might have the little packets of desiccants, because that's essentially what those are.
Yeah.
And I haven't employed that. Have you, Rufo?
So I've used it for other things before. Not, I've reused those packets for drying other like crafts and things I've done in the past. Not with any rock work, but I know it's definitely a thing. I actually have the opposite right now too. I've got a bunch of these. They're basically just salts. They're salt packets that have moisture in them, and they're for keeping foods at certain humidities and stuff. So got these 62% humidity packets that keep things at an exact humidity level.
Oh, nice.
And whenever those dry out and run out, you can literally just re-add water to them because they're just salts that hydrate.
Gotcha.
So if you need things to be moist, and those are actually really good. You can use various packets like that for drying out opals, for not letting them dry too fast. Like some people will do the water in a baggie method. They're done working their opals and then they throw some of those packets in there, or just throw some water in a baggie and close the bag and let it slowly dry out, and we'll crack open the bag every once in a while and let some moisture out. I know that's an old school method way people will dry out Ethiopians with, but I learned that you could use these packets and get the various degrees of humidity and leave it for a few weeks in there with the 60%, and then move it down to like a 40 or 30% humidity pack and let it sit there for a couple months, and then you eventually have it with no humidity packs, and it just has slowly dried out.
Cool. Yeah.
Just some Ethiopians can be super delicate with the drying. I've definitely cracked a few while drying them.
Was that after you worked them?
I mean,
the drying after you worked them?
like mildly worked them. Like I did a few weird freeform, like not even cab shapes, just some weird freeform shapes with some cheap Ethiopian opals I got, and did some funky weird shapes, and then didn't think to dry them out properly and let them just sit out, and within a matter of a week or two they were all cracked and crazed like crazy.
Yeah, I think it's good to know for those of you who enjoy wearing the jewelry that's made from an Ethiopian, that they are hydrophobic, but hydrophane, which makes it so that you don't want to get them wet a whole bunch of times. But one of the things that I do like is that after I worked this, I ground it thoroughly, went through all of the different processes of creating a shiny gem out of this Ethiopian. And so if it was gonna crack, would have cracked. And so that's kind of the other side of the coin, is that if you've got a gemstone that has made it, at the very least, like, okay, well, now I can go ahead and pass this on to the person who's going to want to wear it, and they're not going to have to be super worried about looking at it and having it craze. And so, yeah, in that regard, I haven't done anything special for the drying process. Because I guess it is kind of one of those things where you wince and you just go, okay, well, if you're gonna crack, could you please crack now, so that it's on me and it's not on somebody else.
Yeah, that's definitely the worst. Send it to someone and then it cracks. Oh, we've got a Muh back. Oh, lost video again.
What the heck? I even switched to browsers because it was being such a pain. Okay, let me try it again here.
And here I just saw that she was like happily over at her cabber, and that all was good in the Mutlandia. Not so much.
I mean, do we ever not have technical difficulties?
Yeah. Somebody here is a magnet. Okay, who is it?
Well, what you all didn't see before we started was my tripod that my phone is on broke, or my crane arm thing that John Saucer Hunter bought me. It's been falling apart for weeks, months actually, I guess now. It's wow, time flies. Yeah, but it started happening months ago. Say something, Muh. Oh, weird.
Nope.
Oh, there's two Muhs on my screen. Hold on. That's the other one.
Is it working?
No, there's a new Muh. There we go.
There she is.
Okay, yay!
Welcome back.
What? Where are you going? Uh-oh, something's rubbing on it. Yep, okay, cool.
Nope.
What's your
Motor
problem,
bogging
bud?
down.
Yeah. Watch somebody else do something for a minute.
Set up my dust protector here. Ooh, I don't know that I have enough room on the table. Mute for a moment while I make a lot of noise.
So is anybody working along with us? I think Nancy pre answered, so I doubt that that's an answer to that question. But is anybody working and a lurking? And if so, what are you working on? Oh my!
That's a lot louder.
That's loud. Are we better? Oh, Rufo is also muted.
Sorry.
Okay.
I realized I was muted. I said, so I muted her at the same time you did. So I unmuted her as you muted her, I think.
I
did it.
Yeah, we totally did that thing where you're, trying to get into the car while somebody's unlocking it and it doesn't work. Yeah, we just did that. Lurkatroy doesn't have all of the fancy equipment. Prairie Girl Rocks is, and so too is Ryan. And so, Ryan, what are you working on? And Prairie Girl Rocks, Allison, are you working on your trailer? And congratulations on that. I'm so excited for you. It's so cool to have like the honeycomb hangout that, you get to tote around and park where you get to go have fun. It's the best ever.
Muh, in case you didn't hear, we muted you. You can unmute yourself when needed. I wasn't sure if she caught that.
Yeah, it's not like
hear it over the machine.
They've been put out of, in timeout or something.
Oh goodness! I just got everything set up and realized I'm missing a very key element of my flat lap setup here.
Ruh-roh.
Can anyone spot it?
Let's see. Do you have your water?
Correct. I do not. My goodness. It's only been a couple months since I used my machine, and it's like I forgot how to do it. I'll be right back while I go fill my
Ruh-roh is
water.
not going to be dry lapping this afternoon. Please hold.
No.
New. Um, and so we've got Prairie Girl Rocks is packing orders. Yeah, congratulations on that too. What a fun sale she just had. And Prairie Girl Rocks has a store now. And so if you missed her sale, you can always go and get those last minute Mother's Day items and all of the fun things that you know you need in the rock variety over there at her new store. And Nancy says that she's all the bad luck. I don't think so. But we're always so happy to see you. Mr. Chubby Hubby is working, but not on rocks, going through a box of end mills and storing them better. Very, very cool. That's always so fun. I love going through boxes and sorting things. It's so zen and seeing all this stuff that you didn't know that you had. Very, very cool. And I'm learning from Opal Guy how to utilize my dermal. Okay, good tools to have. And Ryan's cabbing some test pieces for some stuff I slabbed the last few days. Looking forward to seeing that.
Nice.
Dermal dang spell check. Yeah, gotcha.
Ooh, I can't wait to get my
And
slabs
thank
back
you,
online.
Prairie Girl Rocks. You're a doll for mentioning that. I've got nothing on my store right now since we're having a sale this Friday, and so everything will be available at the sale, and then I'll start listing them on the store. Maybe on Saturday or Sunday, just depending on how long I have to sit in a corner, rock and roll on myself. Because y'all
Can you hear my pump?
Yeah, I can hear your pump. I thought it was my stomach. I didn't have lunch before we got started. I'm like, okay, yay, let's do a live. And then got on here. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, same boat. I will likely make lunch as soon as we're done here.
You guys are so sweet. Thank you.
All right, y'all, say goodbye to this one. Well, not goodbye.
No, hello to a new version.
Yeah. And for those who missed it, oh man, I'm gonna have to just do like a whole thing with this, but the UV resin seems to make the dendrites like 3D, like they're coming up off the stone.
Yeah, I think that begs for some project, some cool project utilization.
Right?
Yeah.
So
I can't wait
lost
to see what you do. I kind of heard that like little popping noise of her dipping, but it looks like she's back.
Weird. Let's see.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, if I'm looking at my project while I'm working, then you guys can't see it. Do I dare do this while I'm looking at it in the computer screen? So far, so good.
Oh my gosh.
Are you okay? Chris?
I didn't hook up a drip for my water. It's just dripping on my lap. Oh my god.
First the resin and now just water. Like your poor lap.
Okay, put a little bit in there. I will be right back.
I am so sorry. I have done that before after emptying my my bucket for my cabber and forgot to put the bucket back under the hoses that drain the cabber. And y'all, you don't want to do that to your rug. I'm just saying, your floor's not gonna like that. Who else has done that? Raise your hands.
Right.
And if you haven't, then congratulations to you because
Right.
it's an easy mistake. I now have 2 buckets next to my cabber. I kid you not. And so when I take the hoses out, I put them in the backup bucket and scooch it over, and then I go and pour out the bucket that I was on because Karen, just
Smart.
period. Karen, period. Yep. Oh, Betty, you're definitely helping me feel human. And same with Ryan. Okay, we've got some humans here.
All right, back in business.
All right.
Hey, cut me a break. It's been like 2 months since I used this thing.
You get
Forgot.
a break. You get a
I
break.
forgot
Plus
how it works.
you're spinning the plates of running the live. So everybody chime in with me. Thank you, Chris, for running this makers bunch.
Hey, thank
It's
you, Karen. You
yeah,
keep
it's been a
it
long
lively.
time. For sure. Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
way too long. People keep on asking me. I've been just so ridiculously hanging out with a bunch of house guests, which has been fabulous. But all of the rocks were pouting and the machines. Work was not getting done.
Yeah. I've got 2 weeks left of school, and then I'm going to be doing a lot of rock hounding, a lot of videos, doing some gold mining.
Woohoo! Can't wait to
And
see some gold mining. Are you going to be like sluicing, or what variety of mining for gold are you going to be doing?
yeah, so I haven't made the purchase yet, but I'm buying a new sluice, 2 new sluices actually, and I'll be out metal detecting, sluicing, panning, all of it.
Have you ever snorkeled for gold?
No, but I've definitely thought about it. When I was out with Julie and Brian a few months back, I guess maybe it was back in the fall now. Was it January? Man, I don't know. Julie and Brian came to California, and I did a video. That was one of the last videos I did. And yeah, they came out. We did a little bit of gold panning. Didn't find a whole lot, but I was talking about it, how I really wanted to get a snorkel and just get out in that
I don't
river.
know if you guys can hear me, but I can't hear
Yeah.
anything anybody has said for the last like 10 minutes. So I'm going to leave
Uh-oh.
again and come back.
Sorry, Ma.
Goodness.
We miss you,
And
but that's
yeah, I'll be
beautiful.
moving back over to my flat lap to put on the Syrian lap. But yeah, I'll have to leave and come back because I can't hear anybody. Bye.
Bye. But yeah, that's something that has really intrigued me too. When we like to go do the wind sports, and we've got all of the gear except for the snorkel with us, wetsuits and everything. And so I saw some people doing it, and it looks like you can be really successful snorkeling a river.
Yeah, it can actually be one of the most profitable ways because you can get down where the really good low pressure zones are. You know how to read the river and find the low pressure zones, and that's where the gold drops out. And so just yeah, learning to read the river, get to those right spots and getting down there, that's where people, aren't panning and sluicing as much because they're up on the edges of the river. And most people end up going through where the river historically ran, so the dry banks and stuff, maybe where it carved down through the canyon. You work the
Right.
old dead zones of the river, but the live river will have the most active gold if there's actively gold coming down. So yeah, the best guys usually do get out there snorkeling and find a ton, sniping it.
That is so exciting. If you've done that, I would love to see what you have to say about that in the chat. And thank you right back at you, Allison, for your fun live. We love just handing the torch off or the baton off, and just being able to chain the live streams all day. Love it. 2 buckets, great idea, right, Soul? I can't believe that I actually thought of it and employ that, but it does keep you from creating a swamp out of your carpet. You guys don't tell Steve I did that. And let's see. Just catching up on everybody's chat. My headphones lost audio multiple times during Allison's lives. Yeah, it does seem like we've been having some tech difficulties all the way across the board.
So I think I worked a bit of that fracture out, but to preserve a little bit more of the dendrites, the back flat side of the cab is just going to have a little bit of a chip out of it, and I'm going to be willing to work with that just to keep as much of that as I can. Although I might take this weird little side guy off just to keep it a normal scenery, like nice little scene here, and cut that little corner off there. So it's like a weird sideways tree. Got all these trees in that weird sideways one, but that's a nice little scene.
Aw. So Mutt is saying, I don't know what's going on, but I either can't hear or my cam doesn't work. Oh dear. I'm trying to figure it out and I'll be back super soon. Yes, please. Would love to get you back. And yeah, we could hear you. But I guess that doesn't really make a whole lot of difference if you still can't hear yourself. Or what we're saying back to you more appropriately. And so with this, the fine, I'm just going over this super slow. Once again, slower the better for a couple of reasons. You don't end up digging areas into your work that you don't mean to, if you grind away too fast with a tool. But also, we were just talking about the Ethiopians being finicky. Well, I don't want to heat this stone up. And those of you who do metalsmithing know that even just sanding or polishing will ramp up the heat of your project. And so the Fordham that I have has a foot pedal, and I don't know if you guys can hear the motor in the background or not, but just going really gentle at a low speed wins the race over the rabbit doing the sprint for sure. I've tried to go fast in the past when I'm getting ready for a show or I've got a deadline for a client, and I'm often paid in woe for doing it for one reason or another. And so it seems like it might be a tedious chore, but if you're in the right mindset, it's a wonderful meditation just to kick back and do the final polish on a piece. And that's where I wanted to be for you guys, because some of the other stuff is a little bit more nail bitey. This stone wasn't difficult to set, but I have another piece that's sitting to my left right now where I've got a sunstone and a piece of Amazonite to set into the very same ring. I mean, not the very same as this, but they're going into the same ring. And those are going to be a little bit more nail bitier. And so I decided to do this instead. And let's have a look at what Rufo's doing.
So I was just shaping it up a little bit, softening the edges, going in just a little bit to try and determine how much I'm going to want to, sorry, my camera's shaking because it's attached to the table with the flat lap. Turn that off for just a moment. That'll help. So yeah, trying to determine here how much it's going to eat into my dendrites right on the top there. And it already looks like it's starting to split up these ones over here and make a crazy weird pattern. Looking less tree-like, but I think I might kind of just leave it as a very, very soft dome like that and continue on and move to the next wheels and just leave it as You can see it's just very softly rounded.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's nice at least getting that bit of rounding going just so that you don't run into flat polishing like Ma loves to do. Like I will pull up a nice like shallow dome on, things that are supposed to be flat just because I can't stand having that spot in the middle that is so hard to get.
Yeah. There's this little chip out of the bottom, as I mentioned before, but I'm just going to work with it and deal with that because it's in the back of the piece. And once it's finished, if it's set, it can be kind of hidden, but I just didn't want
Totally.
to cut out those extra little dendrites, the extra bit,
Yeah, you should just carve your initials in there and make it a feature.
right?
This cab is signed, folks. Hi, Lonnie. Good to see you. Thank you.
Man, it is time to replace my. You ever have this issue where your water thing, after a while, it just like there's nowhere where it seems to actually turn off?
Yep. Yeah, and what's interesting is, so there's the plastic ones that have that situation where I guess maybe the screw just gets stripped, plastic screw gets stripped.
Yeah.
But I had that going on with my faceting machine, which all the bits are brass actually for my drip on the faceting machine. And so I just took it apart and put it back together again. I was just like, we can't be having that. I
No.
need the water, not like I would be going along and then all of a sudden my stone would start skipping. And I'd be like, why is my stone skipping? And then I'd realize it's skipping on the lap because it's got no water, and like that's so terrifying because you're getting a completely different behavior from the lap. You're probably getting deep scratches, plus your stone's getting hot and might hop off its dop, like all the things, like the bad things that can happen. So yeah, it's a good, like all these little intricacies, like make sure that your water source has good nuts. There you go, Don. Make sure that your nuts aren't stripped on your water source, and keep it clean, people. I mean, your water source, of course.
Oh, I guess. Let's see. Well, that's wrong. Now I'm tiny.
Yeah, we need more Rufo.
There we go. Oh, I switched it right as Ma came back. Yeah.
Yay. She's back. But she unmute yourself, Ma.
Hello.
Yay.
There we
She's
go.
here.
Yay, it works. Okay, I'm going to switch my wheel and grab another drink. Gotta stay hydrated.
Oh, my camera is falling. Whatever.
Oh, I left my wheels just out of reach.
Stay hydrated, everyone. Soul, right? It's everybody else. It's not me and what I'm talking about. This is bad. I still have coffee in my coffee cup. That means I didn't drink a proper amount earlier. That's my excuse.
I just finished my second Red Bull.
Nice. I think I need some of that.
I guess that's also over 9 hours.
Nancy, thank you so much for joining us and have a wonderful dinner. It's been a super long time, so good to see you.
Yeah, love you, Mom. I'll see you soon. Gonna be going out to Utah this summer.
Yay!
Which actually, good time to bring up. Switch this. For those who don't know, going to be doing a whole little dig out in Utah. We're going to go to Dugway and dig some Dugway thunder eggs at the Dugway geode beds because, yes, they're thunder eggs and not geodes. Yeah, that'll be June 20th. We're going to have a handful of people out there. A couple creators might show up. Well, a couple people are definitely planning to come. We'll see Julie and Brian there. Wildheart wants to come. Jeff's trying to come. And some others. If Betty's still lurking in here, I gave her the details. Betty Rocks might come. And so, yeah.
Nice. Well, thank you for putting together an event. And I know that Soul was putting together an event too. All y'all, Julie and Brian, everybody who's putting events together, you guys all rock. We're watching the gas prices literally, hoping that some things can change so that we can put more plans on our docket. Because dang, that sort of shut down some of our possibilities. We got to go out and mine. And we would really like to join some of these events too. And so we might be late additions on lists if we can see our way into all the crazy prices of things right now.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why I'm just gonna not spend money on rocks. There's been a lot of live sales lately. I hang out in them, I watch, but I'm like, don't buy anything. Save your money for this crazy gas. Because no matter what, I'm doing stuff this summer. I've just spent a fair bit. Well, I'm about to spend a fair bit this week on the new sluices, like I mentioned. I'm also going to be getting a membership to the GPAA, and that's like $200 for the year right there.
Nice.
And then a handful of other things. So the gas money is going to be a big one because I'm going to be making a lot of trips out this summer because it's going to be my last summer that I'm not taking classes. And then for the next couple of years, I'm going to be 100% full-time until I finish my degree. So
wow.
Last break, my very, very last break.
Yeah, and so it's well worth it. You know, all y'all that can see your way to running about, I highly recommend going to any or all of these things that are going on that people have going on in the events that your rock clubs are throwing together. Yeah, we're hoping that things can mellow out a bit so that we can make our way down the road farther. But we haul a trailer with us, and that gets exponentially more expensive as you start adding tons of weights of rocks. And so yeah, between the mining prices and the gas, we've got a short loops for summer plan, but hopefully we can extend. And it looks like Akira has joined us. Good to see you. Welcome in. And so too has Patty. Hi. Good to see you. And actually, Troy and Patty, I need to send you your tracking numbers, but your stuff went in the mail on Wednesday and is due, whatever, in like tomorrow or Friday. And so I'll send you your tracking numbers, but y'all have your packages speeding towards you.
Woohoo! Gallery.
What's that?
I'm trying to tighten up. I don't know, man. I'm out of it today. I'm trying to get everything to work. My tripod is getting wobbly. But anyway, I finished my cab, so now I guess I'm just gonna like make something. So let me see what I've got.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Happy finished cab dance. You guys know that the ex DJ and me can't stand dead air, and so like I will prattle in the worst way. And yeah, you guys can just jump in over the top of whatever it is that I'm prattling about. But yeah, that's just the DJ and me.
I keep muting because I feel like this is a little loud. I know when I get like to the 300 plus discs, they're not quite as bad, but I don't know. How's this one? Can you even hear this 200 smoothing disc very much?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of figured.
I'm trying to find something to cab.
Like looking around my
Oh,
studio and not seeing a project that needs to get finished, like has never ever happened to me.
well, I've got a bunch of stuff I could work on, but it's all like half built in Tarja, and that's not gonna do anybody any good right now. So I'm trying to find something like just a little piece of something that I can work on. I didn't think I'd finish that fast. I'm not used to finishing anything fast.
Right?
Yeah, I really need to
love
get
that.
some of those wheels. They
Me
seem
too.
amazing.
They're incredible. Like, blew my mind.
You were saying that some of them were sold out, or was somebody saying? Did I see that?
I don't. I only ended up buying 2 of them because I used my 1200 and my 3000 wheel on my Nova. So I was like, I really only need a 240 and a 600, so that's all I got. You know, and
Gotcha.
it made it. I went from using 3 discs to do that work, and now I'm doing it in 2. So
Yeah.
it's kind of cool. It saves so much time, and because I only had to buy 2 of them, it was doable. Like, they're not cheap, but man, are they worth it.
So that I'll allude to a friend that was asking us if Novas were worth it. And and we're talking about wheels, we're talking about these Nova discs, we're talking about even the Nova points. And I just have to say, like, yes, with all my heart. It's worth every penny.
100%. Yeah,
And I am not
cannot argue with
affiliated.
Nope, me neither.
Would
No,
love to
I
be
love
affiliated.
Nova. Right? I'd love
I
to be
found a
affiliated, but I love my Novas.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
never heard anybody go like, yeah, I hate the Novas. I'm getting rid of them. Would you like them?
So
Never.
Yeah.
only once have I encountered that, and it was unfortunately someone in my Discord. And what happened was they misunderstood that you have to use them with water,
Oh,
Oh,
that's so
oh,
sad.
no.
and they just like disintegrated in a couple minutes of trying to grind into some dry rocks. And yeah, I was like, well, that's really unfortunate. Maybe contact them and see if they can take care of you. But yeah, no, definitely use them with water.
Yeah, that's
Always.
kind of user error because I think it's pretty well stated on packaging that they need to have water. So Suva lapidary is where I was looking. 60 was out of stock. Sorry, Betty. Did you have another source, Ma, that you could mention?
I got mine through Arrowhead Lapidary, and the reason I did it was because when I went to try to do it through just Diamond Pacific, the shipping charge was $30, and I was like, no, that's not happening. So I had to wait a little bit longer. It took a couple weeks for them to get to me, but yeah, they're great. And like, I just use metal discs up through 180 anyways, and so I wasn't looking for, let's say, a 60, but so I don't know if they have those in stock or not, but it might be worth checking it out.
Thanks for that. And then you were talking about another bonus as far as these discs go, that is different than what we have going on with the high-tech laps. You want to go into that?
Sure. Well, with the high-tech laps, you absolutely have to use a backing disc. Like, as an example, I mean, I don't buy the ones that they sell through their thing, and you'll have to excuse this one because it's double deckering. It's got an old one on one side and a new one on the other. But I just get these little acrylic discs and drill my own hole and add it. But you don't have to do that. Like with the ones that I've been using, they are thick enough that when you put them down on your master lap, they just are fine. Like, I just screw them down and they're fine.
And
so that saves you some money,
right? Like, pinch me, I'm dreaming I can use a master lap with my flat laps. That just makes me
and
giddy.
I was a little bit worried because I was like, it should probably have one, but I've done a few cabs now and it's absolutely perfect and fine.
So that is outstanding. And actually, that acrylic disc that you were alluding to before, Ma, uh, that's not only a really great hack for the flat lap people that have, say, the high tech, and you don't want to maybe afford yet another disc to adhere discs to, but if you use the acrylic discs with diamond paste, then they are exceedingly nice for polish, and you can use them on a flat lap, but I use them with my fastening machine and they behave so well.
So smart.
No,
Yeah.
you're smart.
Well, it's just so smart it's just so smart to use them for the faceting thing too, with just putting the diamond paste on it. Like, that's brilliant. But yeah, it's like when you go to buy the backing discs that come with the smoothing discs, they're as much as the pads themselves. They're $25 for a 6-inch one, $25 for a smoothing disc, $25 for a backing disc.
Right.
So
And they
you're
are
$50 in for one
reusable.
disc, right?
Right,
Yeah,
right.
that's
Yeah,
why
you
I
can get you
stopped.
can use a heating gun and get them off of it. But I just buy 4 packs of 6-inch discs with no hole on Amazon, and I bought an acrylic 1/2-inch drill bit for my drill press, and I just do it myself. And it's like, it's $6 for 4, or $10 for 4, or something like that. Not $100.
Yeah, that is a lot nicer.
Wow.
These, I stopped attaching them and just lay it on top now. So when these are
Oh,
done, I'll heat gun this one off to get it off. All that really matters is as long as your knob here is really, really tight, the pads won't spin off of this. And I did confirm with them. I talked to the, what's her name, Jessica, on the phone for a while from High Tech. I think that's her name. I'm spacing at the moment. I think it's Jessica or Stephanie or, oh gosh, I don't know. Anyway,
Jennifer? Is
Jennifer.
it Jennifer?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Jennifer, not
yeah.
Jessica. Other J name. Thank you. But I spoke with her for a while, and she's like, "Yeah, you can definitely do that. Just make sure it's tight enough." And I've been having no issues. I use this one with. I have a full set of metal laps from 60 all the way to 3,000 for the metal laps, and I'll just put those right on top of here, put the knob on, and it's fine to go. The thing that's important is if you do it that way, you just really want this little centerpiece, this little guy that goes down in there. That little thing pops up just a little bit, and it lets your pads stay perfectly centered on there.
Oh, that's a good little hack. Yeah.
Well, they sell these actually. High Tech sells these. This little knobby.
Right on.
That's a little addition they sell for the flat lap, and you just pop it in there, and it helps the discs rest perfectly centered on this guy. If you want to do removable ones. Who's that guy?
Who's that guy?
Anyway.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Have you moved up a grit on your polishing there, Karen, or are you still using the same? It just looks like a different bit.
Yeah, I'm using the one that I broke. This is the pink of the Deco whatever adhesive or rather, I'm sorry, I'm not wording very good, huh? Because my brain was completely somewhere else. The abrasive tools, yeah, the pink one, the end one. So we're just about to go into Zama Dama Do time to finish it. But yeah, we're close.
It's hard for you guys to see that. If I flash it just right here, I don't know, you might be able to tell. It's got a flat spot right there where the light is right now. Still trying to just dome it. Just trying to dome it a little bit. Get rid of that little flat. Ooh, it's getting toasty in here with all my electronics and lights going.
Yeah, it's definitely warmed up in here too.
It's cold.
You're cold, Karen.
It's cold.
It's a nice
50
75
Turn on more
degrees
things.
here today.
curses. It's
Yeah, I'm sure
56.
me and Chris are probably having extremely similar weather since he's not that far away from me.
Right? You guys could like, pass the coffee to each other practically, or the Red Bull or what have you.
Oh yeah,
This is
speaking
going to be
of,
interesting.
not next week, but the week after, Ma, I will be up north where we talked about and doing some rock hounding in 2 weeks.
Sweet.
See if we can get Musband out there and drag him out there, and maybe we can all go meet up.
If it's a Monday or Tuesday, but he's working every other day.
Those are my days. In 2 weeks on Monday and Tuesday, I'm completely free.
Okay, just get in touch with me.
For sure. That could be a lot of fun. We could go out and find some of the poppy jasper and all that good stuff up there, the plasma agate.
You gonna be live streaming from there, Rufo?
I don't think I really had service the last time I was up there. We'll double check. I'm going to try a slightly different area this time that's BLM land. And it's a little closer to the town and the road, so maybe we'll have service over there.
Right on. Yeah, that would be cool to go rock hounding with y'all. Even if it's just virtually.
Yeah, if not, I'll have to make a video for sure if we can't do it live.
Dude, all the scratches are already gone. Like, what? Sorry, that was very loud of me. They're already gone. Okay. It's like I always feel like, I'm going to get to the end and there's going to be scratches. No. Bonkers.
Good tools be good. Shiny, shiny. And it looks like Reptile Z has entered the workplace. How's it going? And Soul has been freezing for 11 years. I don't want to hear it. Aw, I get you. I mean, we get freezing temperatures through the winter sometimes, and then we have a pretty mild winter. Otherwise, it's like 56 degrees, and then we go into summer and it's 56 degrees, and we might get some sunny days, but it's mostly 56 degrees. And so that's the Oregon coast for you. Like it's cloudy, 100% humidity, and 56 degrees with no wind right now. So at least the fog hasn't come in. I can still see the ocean, but yeah. Just be what it is. So this is how come I usually have such nice nails all the time.
That'll do it.
Yep. But we're gonna zam it, damn it.
Ooh, that rhymes and everything.
Yeah, what did I just do?
My wife chipped a nail recently, and I was like, oh, and not even chipped, just like scuffed her brand new nails. And I was like, oh, I can buff that out. Come here and get my Dremel and stuff out.
Right? Just sprack out your mobile, fully appointed nail station because you've got everything.
Chris has found his. Yeah, he's got a backup career now. Oh, the tip of this broke. I was like, why did that move? Because the tip of it broke. That's why.
I was driving by in the parking lot. I was driving by this nail place's storefront, and the nail gal was in there doing some nails, and she's got one of those arch UV lights. And I was like, oh, dang, I need that. That's what I need.
Oh yeah, I used one
Like,
of those for a long time. I finally
right?
found one that has a top that splits, so you can put the dop stick between the two parts that split. But before that, yeah, I used those Halo ones all the time, or those Arch ones.
Yeah. You just gotta love like being at the nail place or at the dentist and going like, dang, you got nice tools.
Right?
Oh, the
And it's just
dentist loves
true.
talking about it too, and like my dentist loves chatting about, like, I'll show him all my stuff and show him what I do, like my lapidary stuff, and like, and you can do that with these? No way.
Right? I
I'm like, yeah,
know.
just like you can shape a tooth, I can shape a rock.
Yeah. The dentists always are fun to chat with on the good jewelry making tools. I know a lot of dentists who make jewelry just because, it's a great, like they've got all the control to be awesome with all the right tools, so why not? And welcome in. It looks like Scott just got here. Good to see you.
I keep
Enjoying our
forgetting.
56-degree weather. And Zammit, Janet, right, Harold?
Welcome in, y'all. Thanks for joining.
My cab keeps getting shorter and shorter. Like this tip just keeps getting. I'm remembering
Yeah.
now why this is. That's why this was in the naughty drawer, because I tried to do something too skinny with something that has too many weak points. Yep, I'm putting this over here. I'm done with it. I shall search for more. What do I
Yeah, you
have
gotta
now?
love the
Because I ain't
stones
finishing
that
that one
like
right now.
freeform themselves. Like, sure, I formed that stone.
Oh yeah.
Sure, I did. Yeah. Right. Cloudy but
No,
not raining. It's just at least where I am, it's like the particles are just hanging in the sky.
I haven't worked Montana for a while. Man, I forget just how tough this stuff is.
Oh yeah.
Trying to just get this little flat spot out. It's not going to show on camera, but you have to trust me when I say there's the tiniest flat spot right here still. So tiny. It's getting smaller though. Almost gone.
Yay! And there was great rejoicing.
Oh come on! There's got to be something around here I can cab. I'm like trying to avoid using the saw.
Harold, screens and screens of artists.
This is ridiculous. I feel so prepared. I just had no idea I'd finish that one. So.
Right? Exactly. You just didn't know, like, the Nova discs, like, oh, you want to finish a project? Hold my beer.
Right. Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, you got 20 minutes. I got you. And I'm like, I actually needed a little bit more time, man.
Right? Could you go longer? Said no lapidary artist ever.
Yeah, with me, I feel like the longer I mean, I spend enough time anyways. Like, it's ridiculous.
I mean,
But
I've literally been over now for like 25
the longer
minutes.
I do that, the more connected. What, Chris?
Oh yeah, I was saying I've literally been over here for like 25 minutes just on the 220 trying to get this flat spot out now. Granted, this is a much older 220, and I could have used
Well, I mean,
the
to
metal
be fair. Right, and that's the thing. If you're starting with Montana agate on that, that's just going to take a while.
Yeah. Like half a day for me.
I cleaned up too well. No, same thing for me though until I got those ones.
Maybe I should have used my metal discs. I mean, given it's Montana, I knew I should have just stuck with the metal up through the 3 or 600.
It sounds fancier with the Enye, actually, if you want to call it Montana.
Montana.
Yeah.
Montana.
That just makes me think of like South Park with Cartman, like California,
Yeah.
Montana.
I feel awful, but I'm struggling over here. I had a bunch of stuff ready to go, just sitting around, but I cleaned up too well.
Here, Ma, just reach over. I'll hand you one of these earrings to start on.
Right? I could hand you a handful of things also if you don't mind.
Right? Oh man. I'm breaking into boxes now, so it should be soon.
I have never cleaned that well either. Like, I'm so impressed with you right now. Who are you that like you really don't have anything just lying around that needs something?
I have Antarja stuff sitting around, which isn't helpful.
Yeah, I
You
gotcha.
know, like I can't stuff right now and like add. Oh, here, watch me grind this thing flat for 40 minutes. No one's got
Right.
time for that. How about I do this? How about I do this, little
Yes.
friend?
Yay! She found something.
Ooh. Okay. Well, going back a disc then.
That's such a funky looking disc. It doesn't look like it should work.
Right? I was scared to use it, and it was super shiny. It looked like a shiny black quilt.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I was like, that ain't working. I broke it in with my this is my Montana agate that lives.
Oh,
all this does is breaking discs.
right? Yeah, no
Yeah.
kidding. And leaves the disc crying
And
afterwards.
I just sat on it for a little bit, and it was like, go.
I like the waffle though. I mean, I would imagine that helps the stone from hydroplaning.
With flat, and it keeps it. It also it's like it goes up and gets the middle part of the flat stuff.
Gets up in there.
You know, it gets that stupid flat thing in the back that is the bane of everybody's existence.
Yeah.
Okay, switch this up. I'm gonna try a few metal discs here. Just get through the next few 360 and 600 with my metal ones. Oh, we've been going for a minute. Actually, almost 2.5 hours. Wow.
Yeah, thanks everybody for coming and hanging out and hopefully either being entertained or learning something. If you have any questions, let us know if we can help you with something. And I'll probably be bagging out here at like maybe 4.
Yeah, I need to get
because
some
I
more.
gotta put something in my belly.
Yep, my stomach's growling over here.
And I'm about done too. I'm gonna need to wash the ZAM off of this and see how I did. You'll notice that I'm going around the stone. Most of the time I'll go right over the top of the stone with the ZAM, but I don't want to heat the stone up on this particular stone. So one of the cool things about the ZAM is that it's also, basically it's a proprietary blend of aluminum oxide and some other things. And so you can both polish your jewelry piece, but also, a lot of people that ZAM the ends of their turquoise projects and that sort of thing. And so you can roll straight over the top of your project most of the time, which is really cool. Then you get like some really nice polish on your bezel and everything looks very unified. Great end finish, but I don't want to like crack this stone live today based on everybody having the technical difficulties, I figure we're gonna keep the heat down on this stone.
That would be bad.
Yeah, I'm putting a lot of dirty fingerprints onto this project right now, so it doesn't look super shiny. But when I wash this off, it's gonna be looking pretty dang slick and ready for Friday. Beep, beep, beep.
That's beautiful.
Little unicorn puddle. And I may or may not have more unicorn puddle on Friday to see.
No one's gonna be mad at that.
I hope not. Well, without the water, we'll see how shiny we can get it right now. You know what I did, Ma?
What?
I ordered from Rio, and I clicked the order button, and realized that I forgot to reorder a bunch of polishing cloths. Anybody else's polishing cloths look like they're about to like break out in holes in the middle and whatnot? This is so sad. But
of course, the second the order button on Rio Grande is exactly when you're going to remember 5 things you forgot to add to your cart.
Exactly. Does anybody else have this problem? You like hesitate. Like I will wait days.
Oh yeah.
Me too. And then I'll still hit order and remember stuff.
Yeah, precisely.
After that 2-day period has passed.
Yep. I'll give myself a buffer and then I'll hit it. I'm like, what are you waiting for anyway? Like the price of silver is just going to go up. So just press enter already. And then as soon as I do, oh man, I was supposed to get this and that and the other thing. So.
Oops. I just decided I want to do Intarsia with this piece, so I have to go back to
What is it? Can we see it real quick?
I was gonna round it off, but now I think I'm gonna triangle this out flat and do Intarsia.
That's so purple. What material is that?
I can't remember.
Purple agate.
I have it what it is written down somewhere. I just can't remember. I can tell you later, but I don't know where that receipt is, so yeah.
It's beautiful. That is such a pungent color.
Yeah, it's pretty. So I think I'm definitely gonna. I'm glad I didn't get too far because I can easily flatten these sides out and then do Intarsia with it.
Yeah,
because that's just special.
That is special. Like, that's
twin. Look.
That's so cool that like when you pick something out and you find something, like you're trying to be random. Ooh, nice. And it's just that pretty.
I was tempted to do earrings, but I'm not gonna. It's just like they're too cool. Plus ones, yeah, whatever. But maybe I'll make one and I'll keep one and I'll sell one, and then it'll be the one thing I don't miss when it's gone because I still have one.
Man, right?
That's the worst.
Yeah, I
you
hate
miss your
that.
little things.
Right, you gotta you can't keep it all. It's just you wish you could, but you can't. You can't.
You can't.
You can't.
You can't do it.
Unless you do, and then good on you.
Because
some of us can't. So even without washing, that's how luster provoking the Zam. Woo,
Zam, bam, thank you, man.
Yeah, Zam.
Look right. Put your sunglasses on. Zam.
Yeah, I need some Zam because wow.
Shazam. Yeah.
I had to use cerium on that silver I worked, but I mean, it still came out great and very shiny, but I feel like the sodalite that was in it needed something other than cerium to finish it off. It looks nice, but I feel like it would have had a little better shine with Zam maybe.
Yeah, it's amazing what the right polish will do. Like I'll just be stubborn and be using something else, and then it's not working, like, okay, fine, I'll toss some simichrome at it instead, or some other product. And sure enough, Flitz is another really good one. You can find it at jewelry dealer places, but also a lot of people that uh, use it for guns, like polishing guns. And so I found some in a gun store. I was just like, wow, what are the odds of me finding jewelry polish here in Prineville? in a store that had all sorts of things and guns. And I was just like, in the gun section, Zam, or rather, I'm sorry, Flitz. But yeah, if you've got a couple different polishing agents on deck, then you can hedge your bets. Sometimes it'll take a different one. I don't know about your sodalite, but I'm going to find out, because I got some freaking insane sodalite to polish.
Yeah, I'll show you a picture. It was,
I'll
I
let
think
you
I showed
know.
on one of my last lives. It was, yeah, just a replacement piece for someone's broken bracelet, but it came out really nice still in the end.
Hey, Nightly, that C Nidarian. So yeah, Chris just put it up. And it's funny because they have that sort of prohibitive note in the thing, like be sure your order is complete, because once you've done it, you've done it. And I used to call Rio, and that was back in sort of the olden days, and I haven't done that anymore.
Oh, I remember those days.
Yeah, I used to call and enjoy chatting with, I can't remember her name, but it was okay. And now I think ever since like what are they, owned by Berkshire or something like that? It's just a little different.
Yeah, I can't
So
remember, but they got bought out and that stopped being a thing that they do. I tried several times. Like maybe they recently started doing that again, but there was at least a period of time where they would not.
I think that they were very unwelcoming to that sort of input during COVID, because I know that they were so understaffed and so busy. Can you remember how long you had to wait for stuff? I mean, it was just insane, like weeks to get your order. But yeah, maybe stuff is better now. So thank you for that. Thank you for that suggestion. Oh, and Mr. Chubby Hubby, yep, Flitz is awesome, isn't it? I love it. And so, yeah, I just like having a couple or more different things in the studio to throw at stuff, because you've got your naughty children that might need some sort of different kind of polish. And you said, Rufo, you said that you had the satellite hanging out?
Oh, no, it's in a ring
Oh,
that I already sent back to the person.
oh, cool. I'm sorry. I imagined it because I wanted it to be true.
No, I was
So,
busy trying to draw myself a little thumb face.
oh, there you go. Yay.
With marker,
Thummy
though.
Thumberton would like to thank you for coming today. And thanks, Chris, for having me on.
Yeah, thank you both for coming and hanging out. It's
Appreciate it.
It's fun,
nice to
even
be
with
back on
the
YouTube.
things happening.
Yeah, a few little issues here and there, but when is it not one of our lives if there's not some issues?
Right. Yeah, and so I'm gonna go feed Thummy Thumberton. Thummy Thumberton needs something to put on that tongue. I like that. Oh no, Mr. Thumb.
He looks like kind of like
Mr.
the
Heel.
face on like Toad or something from Super Mario. It looks like one of the Toad faces.
Awesome.
Oh, feed me. Feed me. Nom, 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 nom.
Yes, this is serious lapidary content, you guys. And hugs and kisses to all you guys out there. Thank you. I'm going to bug on out. Cheers. And thanks again, Chris. And nice to hang out with you, Ma.
Yeah, thanks for keeping it lively, Karen. Always appreciate you.
Always fun, Karen.
Absolutely. Laters.
Bye.
Bye.
And thank you, Ma. It was awesome to see what you're working on. Also, loved hearing about those new Nova wheels. I'm going to be putting those
Are
on
you
my
all done, Chris?
Yeah, I think I need to call it too. I need to go
Uh-oh,
eat
I
some
can't hear
lunch.
anything anymore.
Uh-oh. Yes, done. Can you see me? I wonder if she can see me. Yeah, we're gonna call it. But yeah, I appreciate y'all coming. It was always a lot of fun just to hang out, and doing this helped push me into actually doing lapidary, because for weeks and weeks, if not months, I've been saying that I'm gonna get back into doing stuff, but school and everything has just kept me busy and away from actually doing any lapidary. So being able to do this helped push me, because if I make plans with other people and I'm gonna have Muh and Karen on here, well, I gotta stick to it. So that helped me, yeah, jump into it, and hopefully back for a lot more of it soon. Appreciate you, Ma. Thanks for coming in, and I appreciate all of you hanging out. We'll see you pretty soon. I'm gonna do this piece, finish it up, get it posted on the Discord for the monthly challenge we've got. And if you guys don't know about that, make sure to go over to the Rockhound Roundtable Discord. I don't have a link handy at the moment. If someone does and wants to post that, that would be awesome. So unfortunately, it's on this device that I'm streaming from, and if I try and close it, it'll get all messed up. I won't be able to share it. But go over there. We've got 3 different challenges going. There's a jewelry challenge, a cabochon challenge. They do various ones. That's pretty fun just to check out, hang out. Nice little place to extend beyond YouTube, where we can all keep the chats going, keep our, share with people. If you don't have a channel and you don't share stuff on YouTube, but you want to show everyone the lapidary work you're doing, you can hop over on the Discord. One sec. Okay. Sorry about the echo, everyone. My headset just died. So yeah, that was horrible. Good sign to end it. As I was just saying, yeah, appreciate y'all, and we'll be back pretty soon for another one. I'm gonna try and do these every week now, at least until I start going on my summer digs. I'll be out doing a lot of prospecting, a lot of rock hounding, and yeah, thank you, Ma, thank you, Karen. Appreciate you both being here, and appreciate all of you in the chat. For the 5th time and final time, bye. Love y'all. Appreciate you.